My name is Leslie. I'm from Guyana, not Ghana, Guyana, Guyana, in the West Indies.
My parents wanted to find somebody to teach me and my siblings, like, self-defense.
I was in my freshman year of high school, so it was time for me to, learn some stuff just in case.
See, I started training seriously when I was around 16, 17 years old.
At first I just thought it would be cool to like learn some moves, and like Leslie was very into that. But I was also very like athletic and into sports, and Leslie seemed to be able to accommodate to like everything.
Dabble in boxing a little bit, just put the gloves on and punch the bag and stuff like that. It just felt good. Started running in the mornings, and that really grew into something more serious. I wanted to go out there every day and just experience this feeling that it gave me, this high that I got from running through the sand in the hills. It was running through trails and amongst trees and stuff like that.
I started working with him when I was almost 7, and I worked with him regularly up until I was 13.
He told me the whole plan. He told me that he would work with me and we'd develop on basic stuff at first, that if I practice, I'd progress, and it sounded really good to me.
I realized that if I pushed myself a little harder and longer and faster than is normally required by, society, I guess, I felt that it made me feel really good. So I just continued. And I guess it grew from there.
I feel more confident. I feel like I have a better sense of how my body works.
He gives me some advice on things, and like, it's just helpful having him there to lean on when you need to.
Watch my friends, the girls and the parties and stuff like that. That really didn't appeal to me much. It did not give me the feeling that I was looking for. And I guess by running and so on, that it gave me the high, like I said, that I was looking for. When you were done in the morning, then I would sit by a nice little running stream and meditate there for a little bit. I like kids to discover on their own, and if I can help them discover what they already have and don't know it, then I do that.
The biggest thing I learned from working with Leslie was just how to treat my body and sort of how to make myself happy.
I don't like to say teaching is, like I said, it's more like sharing what I felt and knew, and just wanted to share that with others.
There are situations that we all deal with where some deep breathing or meditation or some just physical exercise can really relieve us and help us bring our heads back to the right place.
Push-ups to sit-ups to curl-ups to weightlifting to punching and kicking and different strikes and using swords and throwing knives even. Soccer we played, and basketball, and how to breathe, a lot about breathing, how to calm myself down.
I like teaching individuals because I believe, to me, martial arts is more about individual expression.
I don't think I ever had to get in a situation where like I was being mugged or somebody was coming up to me and I had to get into like a physical conflict.
I kind of would like to see how I'd respond. But at the same time, Leslie told me the best thing to do if you ever face a situation like that, if you can, is just run. So he really doesn't encourage kids using what he teaches them. It's just precautionary.
Right in the eye, or you get the nose and you push back from under. You're bringing yourselves to whatever it is. If it's school, your focus, because you can train and focus. When you throw a punch or so on, it's not just throwing a punch, You focus at each punch. You throw, everything is there for that instant. You shut everything else out, and for that instant that all of your muscles are contracted at the point of contact, focus. And anyone who is practicing martial arts, you ask them, how do you apply what you know to everyday life? Listen to what they have to say. The journey, for me, wasn't outward. It wasn't like reaching out to try to find something somewhere out there. it's reaching inward, deeper and deeper. That's where the journey is. That's how you discover yourself. Then, being able to apply what you learn to everyday life. You know? The more I pushed myself, the more I discovered about me, you know? My limits, you know, my limitations, you know, my strengths and my weaknesses.
He didn't want me to become him. He wanted me to take the lessons he was able to teach and use them for my own benefit and do what makes me happy.
What you do today is a continuation of what you did yesterday and preparation for what you're going to do tomorrow.
There are certain people that are role models to society, that set great examples, that are what we need to be and look up to, and Leslie embodies all of those things.
He knew he had good ideas, you know, he saw the problems in regular education and martial arts training, and he honestly thought that he had something very different and unique.
And he does something that most people wouldn't have the willpower to do.
And through his lessons and through the workouts I've done with him, it's just allowed me to learn a lot about myself and about the world around me.
He also helps people find what's unique about them. He helps them discover what they can do and what they can be and build on that. And we need people like that.
When you throw a punch, it's your punch. You developed it. So it's yours. It doesn't belong to anyone. So, you know what I mean? If you want to jump around, have fun, play whatever it is you can do. Oh. It's the idea, man. Freedom.